Hi everyone. So here's a live session with Anish, and Anish is supposed to join, and we're expecting him any moment. And we'd like to discuss with Anish today. He's presently studying at NTU Singapore, and a lot of queries which generally parents have or even students have is what we'll be discussing with him. So let's just wait for a moment for Anish to join. So you can also, beforehand, if you have any questions, when we send you the invites, any student or parent who feels needs to connect can always answer questions. Hi Anish, how are you?
Good evening, sir. I'm good. How are you?
Good evening, good evening. So it's nice to see you again
Yes, sir.
after a long time.
Yes, sir.
And to our viewers, let me introduce you first to our viewers also.
Thank you, sir.
And all the viewers, please say hi to Anish. He's presently studying at NTU. He's from DPS Arkipuram, and amazing boy who's been working very hard, has great scores, and Anish smile and laughter tells that he's happy at Singapore right now.
Yes, sir.
Right, Anish? So,
Yes.
Anish, when a student or a parent is aspiring to study abroad, Singapore is on their hit list these days. And the fact of the matter is that Singapore admissions are sometimes even tougher than US, as we know,
Yeah.
because of very good reasons which you have now experienced. I want you to take us through the journey that firstly, every parent has a thought, how is the food there, especially in Singapore, for vegetarians and Indian students? And I don't remember whether you're a vegetarian or not.
Yeah,
Uh,
I'm a
just
vegetarian.
Oh, so we have someone who's a pure vegetarian for this.
Yeah,
That
yeah, yeah.
that is gonna be amazing. So just tell us firstly, how is the food?
So the food is amazing. For vegetarians, there are some limitations, but it's not like you don't get food or something. Like there are variety of options, but you just need to look for it. And the food is really amazing. And Indian food is also really nice here.
So some people believe because you are at NTU,
Mm.
and those who do not know more about it, NTU is Nanyang Technical University, which majorly people think is for engineering. But
Yeah.
Anish is not an engineering aspirant. Anish is an aspirant who's been studying accounts, economics, and finance. So it is known for its very strong commerce courses also, though people believe that it is an engineering organization. So Anish, or does the food which you consume is it in campus or you have to go outside?
There are in-campus options. Like there are many in-campus options. We have canteens of different halls, and in the there we have northbound, southbound. Like it's a hawker type of thing. Like there are many restaurants and all. So there are options, but there are also out campus options nearby, like Boonley and all. Like
Okay,
there are plenty of options.
great.
Yeah.
So but generally people who get admitted to NTU or who are aspiring, they are concerned, if I don't say worried, about certain things, and one of them is the international community.
Mhm.
So, what is your class size? And first, what exact course are you studying?
Currently, I'm studying business with a specialization in international trading. It's a department under banking and finance. And for the international, there are many. There's a very big diversity. Like there are exchange students also from Europe, US, and all. And it's not like we don't talk much or something. Like everyone is talking to each other. Like within class groups, it's almost 20 to 25 students average,
Mhm. Mhm.
and it consists of many full-time students, and there are also part-time and exchange students also. And it depends on the group dynamics also. Like many professors try to have different group dynamics, like include every different course student and exchange student also, to keep the
So you're
group
trying to
dynamics
say
good.
the class size is around 25. And if I say class size is 25, just asking, in numbers again, like how many are Chinese, Vietnamese, because and South Koreans and specifically Indians, let's say out of a number of 25. How does
Okay.
this breakup go?
For if we are considering Singaporeans, they are almost like 15 to 16 Singaporeans.
Okay.
Uh, 2 to 3 exchange people from US or Europe, uh, 4 to 5 uh, Indians, and rest are the mix from Southeast Asia.
Great. So another question which comes up after this is, generally when students go to US, they do make sure that sometimes as the US universities allow them to change their courses. Does that happen because you're a second year student now at NTU?
Mm-hmm.
Does that happen, or does NTU offer you this flexibility as US does? And if yes, what is the procedure? If no, then obviously there is no procedure.
Yes, the university allows the course change, but it is limited to the first 2 years only. Like after when the person is in penultimate or its last year, it's very hard to change the course because you will be promoted to the first year. And
Okay.
the university allows the course change in the first few weeks of the semester of every semester, and the process is easy. We just have to mail the our academic ACE or the UP, which is undergraduate program office, for the course change, and they work on it. We can also visit them if they are not available in
Oh,
on.
so if I take this in more detail,
Mm-hmm.
what you're trying to say is, suppose you've gone for economics with accountancy and data science, because NTU provides courses like these, right?
Mm-hmm.
Where you have a variety of majors.
Mm-hmm.
When you're studying those, and in second year, in second year at NTU, you feel that no, I want to change to a computer science course.
Mm-hmm.
How far is it easily doable or not doable?
It depends on the resume also, like what subjects the student has taken before. Like if he doesn't have any computer science experience before that, it's very hard for him to change. But
Hmm.
depends on the course what he is doing right now.
And
If
suppose you want to shift to like business analytics. Now you're a business student. How easy or tough would that be?
yeah, that would be easy because like with economics and accountancy, the and business analytics, some modules will also match, some subjects will also match, so that would not be a big problem.
Okay. Another question which generally parents ask us is about when a child is in first year, he's very naive, he has to be careful. How does the campus first few weeks respond to your welcome and adjustments?
Okay,
What is the
so
role they play? What are the steps like?
before starting classes, we always have a welcome week for the students. Like there are two welcome weeks. One is from the college side, like from I'm in Nanyang Business School, so NBS has a different welcome week. And if you are staying on campus, the hall has a different welcome week. So in that they assign groups and all to help the students make friends, especially for international students. And they have some activities like throughout the week, and they plan throughout it. That they plan accordingly everything. So we
Okay.
also get familiarized with the campus and all.
After you've been familiarized in first few weeks and you've settled, then what time do your classes end every day, like 3 p.m., 4 p.m., or 5 p.m.? And then what do you do after that as students is another thought what people generally think about Singapore.
Actually, the best thing I like about NTU is like we can choose our own timings for classes. Like
Oh,
I have a flexible timings about like if I don't want a class at 8:30 in the morning, I
hmm.
can do it on 10:30 or 12:30. Depends on the class availability.
Oh, and by
Yeah.
what time do you get free in the evenings?
Max to max 6:30.
And what do people do as student community after 6 o'clock, let's say?
We have our co-curricular activities like different clubs or varsity trainings after 6:30. Like for me, I have my students union meetings on Wednesdays
Hmm.
after 6:30, like on 7 regularly.
Oh, now what do people do on weekends as
Uh,
students?
on weekends, actually, on weekends we try to study, like on Saturdays mainly, but on Sunday we try to like go out with friends and all to explore and things. But yeah, study is the main thing. Like
Correct.
to keep up with the classes, we need to study pre classes so that we
Okay.
can have good grades and all.
Another thing is because you're from a CBSE school, although DPS RK Pune is like one of the most profound schools and gems in from New Delhi. But yes, you've gone into a different curriculum. People
Mhm.
sometimes believe when you're from IB board, you have more adaptability to a foreign university academia. Because you've come from a CBSE board, how different do you think you find, or how difficult is it to adjust to a university which is like NTU, or there is no difficulty and the processes are the same?
There's not much difficulty in transition, but the thing is like CBS is more of a exam based training. Like they don't have many presentations or class participations. that doesn't have any significance for them. Like for an NTU, we have the class participation, like we have to speak in the class, participate during discussions. We have our presentations and assignments. So that is a different thing. Like you get used to it, like slowly, slowly.
Oh, what do you think is the level of the professors or the profs who are teaching, and how much are they international or internationally acclaimed from other great universities, and their backgrounds? What do they carry with them that becomes so meaningful is also another viewpoint we'd like you to show or tell us as an insider from the university now.
Most of our professors are well trained. Like they are mainly industry professionals who used to work in big industries, big banks like DBS, OCBC, and they are also from like different universities. Like I have a professor who was from MIT who used to teach in MIT. So
And
the
what was he training you? What was the MIT professor training you?
financial management.
Oh, he must be from Sloan Business School, probably because that is in MIT.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh, so he's a
So
professor there and they are visiting professors to you.
no, he used to work there. Now he's in Singapore.
Oh, he's a full-time prof to you.
Yeah, he's a full time professor in NTU now.
And this experience must be amazing, no? It must be
Yeah,
like an awe experience to study finance from an MIT professor himself.
yeah. He
Oh,
used to
oh,
tell a lot about the
yeah,
MIT.
only NTU can offer this.
Yeah,
Trust me. And okay, so let's go to the next step. After the first year, like you're in your second year, what are your internship opportunities and how do you take them forward, or what type of companies do you people apply, and if there are any or not any internship opportunities, and how do you go about it?
yeah. There are a lot of internship opportunities given by the NTU. Like we have a career access, like where all our internships are listed, like different companies on different roles and everything. And we also have our career fair day every semester, in which like different companies visit, so we can go and ask them. So the NTU provides a lot of opportunities for internships. We also have a compulsory internship program.
Oh, so
So
wait a minute. That means you're trying to say, if I'm right to understand, the
mhm,
first thing you're trying to say is the university helps you in internships.
yeah,
Because you know how it is different from US? US is not a university, a country where probably they move you forward for internships. It is upon you. You need to connect through LinkedIn, put your resumes forward, bring eyeballs to the table and your resumes. How does NTU help? That is by career fairs, is what you're saying?
NTU also helps in the resume building. Like we have our ICC courses, which mainly focuses on the personality development and resume building. How do so we
And
can
this
prepare
is this is
better.
this is offered by the university, is what you're trying to say.
Yeah, ICC courses.
And can you define for us what is ICC?
It is inter-complementary courses. Like these are
Hmm.
core courses that we have to take. This
Hmm.
consists of different things like resume building. They are also about different things, different personality development.
And
So
is this optional or is this
no, this is compulsory
and what year is this in? First year or second year?
every year. Every semester we have different courses.
Oh, so this is a great thing they tell you. That means they train you for a program which is non-academic and which is more personality based and which helps you to get not only internships but even groom you for jobs, is what you're trying to say.
Yeah.
Oh, so this is another news which I'm sure a lot of our viewers, and because this is going to go into recording and then again will be replayed for people who miss it, this is something which is great.
Yeah, it's
Now, if you have internships in the second year, how many weeks or long are these internships? And I have you been through an internship till now?
yeah, I've done my internship from Niti Aayog like last summer.
Okay, and this year, what are we planning in Singapore as an internship, please?
Yeah, I'm applying for finance roles, finance and roles right now.
And right now, we've not got any,
No,
but we're confident to
just
get one.
yeah.
Okay, great. So one now, let's take you to the third year, which you're not in yet, but obviously you must be having friends
Almost.
who are there, right? Almost.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to understand here is like when you're at NTU,
Hmm.
you've done your first year academia, you've been trained by the ICC for your personality, and you've been further then trained academically to be very high. Now, when students pass out in the third year, right?
Hmm.
NTU Singapore gives you a 1 year work pass.
Yeah.
What do you expect as the job market to be in Singapore, and what do generally students do after they clear the third year from a university like NTU? And I'm specifically telling you, asking you this is why, before you answer, because many people believe that Singapore doesn't offer jobs, or what type of jobs are offered in comparison to a market in the US. That's where this question is coming from. Okay.
Yeah, okay. So, in Singapore, generally, every student tries to find the full-time roles from year three also. Like year three, the NT also keeps our schedule very light. Like the
Okay.
final year is a little bit lighter than the previous years. So that is to help us find our full-time roles also. Like some can start the part-time work also from that time. And for the job market, I think Singapore is like the major hub for the banking and finance in Asia. So the I think the job market looks promising for these roles, especially in Singapore, and I think they will be really good. Like from what I heard, I have some friends who are just there last semester, and they said like they have found their full time jobs now.
They have found the jobs, is what you're trying
Yeah,
to say.
yeah.
So my another thing, if you can enlighten, is any few banking and financing strong companies you feel generally where NTU students are placed. If you can name any for us.
There's a DBS, OCBC, HSBC. Like HSBC has a very detailed recruiting program. Like they go through 10 levels of recruitment. So that's a very highlighted job.
And now, if I take you after that 1 year also,
Mm-hmm.
although this has not been your journey, because I'm sure you must be connected to your friends who are your seniors, right? So let's say after third year, a student has got a job and he's not a student anymore. He's got an
Mm-hmm.
HSBC or a banking financial services. Do you feel that they go for a master's to the US more, or do you feel the work visas continue easily? I mean, in comparison to what US scenario is,
Mm-hmm.
what do generally these students do when they've completed like a 1 year work already in Singapore?
Uh, if we talk about Singaporeans, they are more like a stable persons, like they want a stable job. But if we talk about international, they are mainly go for masters after 1 year or definitely after 2 years of job. They generally prefer Singapore only, like NTU and US,
Hmm.
not US universities, because it's cheaper and better.
Hmm.
Like the curriculum here is really nice also for the MBAs and all.
Oh, so another last part is, if you can, I mean, I understand we won't take it as a number. Generally, we know what we spend in Singapore as a student is somewhere around 30 to 35 lakhs per year. But
Mm-hmm.
if someone invests that much of money and that much of time, the students get a job at what level of financial placement is, what do they expect, like a yearly package or something? A good student, at a good I mean, at a good job, averagely.
Averagely, average pack of placement of a single of NTU specialist, I think $5,000 per month.
Okay,
So
so 60,000 is what we're looking at per year.
6 lakhs, 6 lakhs,
No, no,
6 lakhs per month.
60,000 Singapore dollars is per year,
Yeah,
is what we're
60,000 per
looking at.
dollars Singapore. Yeah,
And I think that is good enough for any person of 22 to survive on his own.
yeah, that's a good starter package.
That's a good startup package.
Yeah.
And do you also feel, I the whole thing, which has been very, very evidently the insights what you have given, if there are parents right now and there are class 10th or 11th students, what is your final word? How to reach NTU? Of course, when you were at Prodigy with us, we worked, but many people sometimes do not hire counseling firms or
Hmm.
organizations like us. And even if they do, they keep hopping because they do not know sometimes what is the exact thing. So, a few tips on what do you think students should be working on, like the SATs, the APs, and the percentages, because you do understand that when science students are being taught in India at IIT levels preparations, they do not care for the board marks, but NTU does. So, just a few tips that what all should students and parents be careful of to make sure they get through NUS or NTU in Singapore.
For a student to get into NTU and US, you should work for your resumes from ninth class. Like keep your scores high, and NTU doesn't only look for marks; they also look for extracurricular activities. Like the person is not fully academic. Like for us, they motivate us to be in part of different varsity groups and for different clubs also. So it's their mindset. They look for diverse students, like not the person only focusing on academic, but also on the other things. And speaking of counseling, like I also have some friends who were just forced up to do some other universities. I think
Okay.
counseling is a way, shows us a way of what we want. Like
Correct.
many people don't know what they need to do, what they have to do. But counseling is more of a way where you can just know what you are going to do. What it helps us a lot. That
Got
would help me. Yeah.
answerable on websites.
Sorry, you were not.
Another one question which is not very answerable on websites.
Mm-hmm.
Tell us, are there any scholarships international students get from NTU? I'm talking of international students.
Yeah, international students have a lot of scholarship opportunities, but the scholarship opportunities are very limited. So the resume should be almost bulletproof.
Oh, by bulletproof, you mean high academia, high SATs, high APs, high
Yeah,
extracurriculars,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
All right.
Because the competition increases in the scholarship, especially in NTU and US.
Oh, of course.
Yeah,
And from the representing and owning the Prodigy Consultancy team, I thank you for the time devoted, and it's been a great interaction with you. And if any students or any parents do have any specific questions later, we'll post them personally to you. But Anish, all the best. And
thank you,
whenever
sir.
you're in
Thank you for
India, we
having
would
me.
look forward to see you again.
Sure, sir.
And for everyone who's watching, his brother Ayush is also from Boston now. He's in
Yeah.
Boston. Another DPS RK Puram done by our team. Uh, very, very informative, Ayush. Sorry, Anish. And look forward to see you again and
Sure,
get
sir.
connected. Thank you, Anish, and
Thank
thank
you,
you,
sir.
everyone.
Thank you,
All
sir.
right. Thank you. Bye. So that was one of our favorite students, Anish Bhardwaj. And stay tuned for next Wednesday, 9 p.m., Prodigy Talks, for another upcoming student from another topmost university. Thank you all for being there, and good night.